Because if you don't...
Here are my ducklings. We have fixed that one's leg. That one that had those spreaded out legs. As you see, he's all better now. We tied a piece of yarn to his legs to tie his legs still. And now look, he's all good now. I think they're runner ducks. Which that yellow one right there, his name is Runner. Just because he ran after me. That's the reason I named him Runner. I haven't named the little blue one yet. We'll just have to see with him. Or her. To be honest, they're too young to tell whether it's a male or a female. Won't be able to tell that until they get the curl on their tail. So yeah. And if Papa can ever get me another darn cage, then I plan on taking all my bluish quail and my white quail. And I plan, well, all my blue quail or any quail that isn't the normal color of a quail. I plan on taking all my rarer versions of the quail and making a whole new colony from them. We've got 2 males that aren't kin to all the rest of them. This will be for our baby chicks. We ain't got nothing to hatch yet. But when they do hatch, I'm going to put that slightly older one in here with them. I think there's 2 chicken eggs in there, maybe. I ain't too sure. And here are all of our little quail gathering around this light bulb here. The light bulb is to give them warmth because they cannot control their own body temperature right now. And this darn light bulb needs to learn how to stand straight. I bet this rock will help. Ah, perfect. There we go. That works. I put some sand in here, right here. The sand. So that way that some of the quail, if they have like a little trouble walking on this trader here, you know, the Tennessee Trader, the newspaper or whatever you call it. Well, if they have trouble walking on it, then they can walk on this here. Which one of these quail actually did have those spreaded out legs as well. I think it was this one here. I can almost guarantee you it's probably this one because it still doesn't look too really well with the walking. It just seems a bit off compared to the rest of them. But see, these are the normal color of quail. Now, this white one here, on the other hand, this white one right here is not a normal color quail. It will actually, well, it's actually yellow right now, but when it gets bigger, it will actually be white. I don't see any blue ones yet. What the heck? Oh, I hit the darn, this light socket thing. Stupid me. I scared myself by hitting that light socket. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like, something's going on here. Is the power going out or something? I didn't even figure out what was going on. But anyway, these are my quail. They're so cute, aren't they? My brother's like, what is that? It's so small. My sister thought it was a hamster or something. I thought it was just funny that they thought that. But so far I've hatched 2 ducklings here. This is a way better hatching season than I've had before. We got us a new incubator. And this new incubator actually works. And like the one that we had before. The one we had before didn't have a humidifier or a temperature fire. Well, it's probably not called a temperature fire, but that's what I'm calling it. I don't know what the heck it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baby quail over here so far. And then 2 ducklings over here. There's some more quail in the incubator, but I'm not counting them until after we take them out of the incubator. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 6 older quail from our last batch of quail we hatched, and 2 chickens from our last batch. You don't believe it, but that chicken actually hatched 3 days younger, like after them quail, but it's twice the size of the quail. And that darn baby chick hatched, I don't know, roughly about 3 weeks after the quail, and it's almost the same size of them. Hey, where'd my ducklings go? They moved over here in this corner. Oh, I think they're getting a drink. Over here getting a drink. See, I also put sand in here in this cage too. Yeah, see? All that sand. That's because of that. Duckling had the spreaded out feet. I don't know what you call it. I call it spreaded out feet because its feet were spreaded out from under it. Which, I'm actually very surprised that both my efforts to save the duckling and the quail actually succeeded. Because beforehand we ever had ducklings or quail or chickens or turkeys or anything else with those spreaded feet, they never made it. Of course, we never knew what to do with them either. We just decided to wait and see what happens. This time I actually decided I was actually going to try something instead of doing what Mama says and Papa says. Mainly Papa. Papa kept telling me just to leave it alone. I kept thinking, that's stupid. Why not try to help it if you can? Get back here, Runner. Yeah, that's why I call you Runner. But yes. Run, Runner. Come on. Come on, run. Oh. Run, Runner. You can't really see him run too well in here because he's just in this hamster cage. You won't believe it, this hamster cage cost me $22. I think that was the money for my hedgehog I sewed. Or a guinea pig. It was either a hedgehog I sewed or a guinea pig I sewed. Could have been any other animal I sewed, but most likely it was a hedgehog or a guinea pig. Most likely it was probably a guinea pig. What the heck? Oh great, another allergic reaction to something. Where's my itchy medicine? I got them darn bumps on my hand again. I have no clue what the heck I'm allergic to. I wish it would go away. Never return. So I've sewed my puppy, which I'm mad at Papa because he got like $400 for his puppies. I only got $100 for mine. And then he turned around and bought an incubator with it, which I can't even see the darn temperature or humidity on it. So I asked Mama if she'll switch with me and give me the one that she's got, because at least I can see the temperature and humidity on it. Oh, look, he's trying to eat. Good. About time they try to eat. I've been trying to teach them forever. See, this is Mama's. This is the one I'm going to give Mama. Because the temperature and humidifier thing here, I can't see it because it's too small. So I prefer to actually have this one here, which, as you can see, I can actually see the numbers on it. See? That's a 5 and an 8. And that's a 1 and a bunch of zeros. And that's a bunch of zeros. Mama's done told me this is the temperature. That's the humidity. And that's the how many, like the calendar. Because it's got like a built-in calendar thing. And see, this is what it's called here. I don't really understand what it's called, but I like my phone because it can make things bigger. Which I can actually make things a lot even bigger if I actually take a picture of it and then make it bigger. So yeah, which is why I love my phone. Yeah, right now, I'm actually waiting, thinking of when my sugar gliders should be having their babies. Because I'm going to sell the baby sugar gliders. Depending on the price Papa wants me to sell them for, Papa's in charge of that. I will tell you one thing, it'll be no less than $100. Because that's what we paid for them. Was, let's see, $500 I think it was. Okay, let's see. No, yeah, $500. For 4 sugar gliders and a cage. Which, that's very cheap. $100 for a sugar glider is very cheap. Some things can cost up to $300. Heck, I've seen some up to $1,000. Some of them more than $1,000. Did the little hamsters. And Mad Cow woke him up. I said, you gotta get up. It's time to eat. They love sunflower seeds. But they'll also eat bird seeds. So. And right here, I've got this watering thing in here. Which, I've got that in there in order to keep this pen here moist. Because I've got salamanders and snails in it. What the heck? One of my snails got out. Get back in there, snail. I'll see how the heck it got out. And then my skink is in here. He's in there somewhere. He's hiding. So yeah. Well, that's all for now. Wait. Subscribe to my channel and like my videos, please. Okay, that's all for now. Bye.